Hello guys, welcome to another episode of Bitcoin Belgium. Today we're discussing the short rally that BTC and other cryptocurrencies had the past week. BTC had this week a nice bounce, a nice rally, up to 20k, even above 20k. This moment we're at 20.9k, and we even hit the 21k level, 21k price. So a really nice bounce of BTC to date. This week it's up 22%. The last time we had a week with more than 20% upside is a long time ago. Let's see when the last time was. Um, we did have some 13% weeks in October, etc. Mm, so the last time BTC had its 20% more than 20% weekly candle price increase was in February of 2021. So it's almost 2 years ago since BTC had such a large weekly candle. So it's nice to see some kind of relief in the markets. The thing that's worrying me a bit about the volume is that it is still pretty low, so we need to see what kind of effects that has on in the coming weeks. So as you can see, we're now back again above the 300 week SMA, which I think is pretty surprising because we had a rejection of the 300 week SMA in December, and now we're back above it, and I think it's very important to watch what BTC will do the coming weeks. So we actually are now above the top of the bull market in 2017, 2018. We're back above that range. So we need to keep an eye on that range. We're still not at the 200 week because right now the 200 week is at 24k, 24.5k. So we need to see if we can reclaim those levels. But right now, BTC is back at the price levels before the FTX collapse happened. So it's back above that psychological level of 20k. So I think it's interesting to look what happened in the past with these huge candles, with these big weekly candles. I think this looks a bit like the periods in 2018 and 2019, where you also had a big weekly candle in April of 26%. And it was here some kind of accumulation phase, like it maybe was here. However, I think this looks pretty short, but we need to see if how it holds up in the future. So yeah, a very nice weekly candle for BTC. Let's take a look at some other moments which were similar. Yeah, it's pretty difficult to find in history those candles. I mean, they were larger, but maybe it looks a bit like this period. Yeah, I think the coming weeks will be pretty important to see where BTC is heading. If 2023 is going to be some kind of sideways year, or is it going to maybe be like 2019 where we found some kind of almost a bottom, and then we have a nice relief rally the coming months, and then we go back down below. I mean, let's see what 2023, what kind of a year it is. But as of the moment, it started pretty good. So let's take a look now at the daily candles. Yeah, you can see here that bit of parabolic move to 20k. On the daily time frame, we're back above the 200-day moving average, which is a pretty important level because we got rejected of it in March 2022, and that's had a very harsh effect on the price. The price dropped down the coming months. 62%. So now we're back above the 200-day moving average, which is maybe a good thing. Let's see. Let's see what happened in the past. There are also some times where we went above it, and like here we actually fell below it. So we need to see how it will hold up. But I think there are some interesting patterns to see. Like here, we also went above it, and then we almost tested it here, and then we just had a really nice rally in 2019. So it's nice to see some relief in the markets. And now let's take a look at the RSI. The weekly RSI is back again at the 40 to 50 levels. Yeah, back at the 40 to 50 levels. A bit higher because of that huge weekly bounce. Let's take a look at the daily RSI. I mean, the daily RSI is pretty high. I mean, let's take a look what we did in the past. It is for sure isn't doesn't mean that we can maybe not uh, go down and then go back above, or we maybe hang around for a bit and maybe then go back below. Let's see. But a daily RSI of almost 90 is pretty historically high. I mean, the last time we were at these levels is from January 2021, the time where BTC just had a insane move actually. And what did we afterwards? So we went, yeah, it was some kind of local top here. We went a couple of percent back below. Um, yeah, we did a correction of around 30% and then we shoot it back up. So yeah, interesting levels. I mean, we need to keep watching what is going to happen, and maybe we will see some kind of sideways action the coming days, and we break back above, and maybe try to test that to the 200 day, and go to that 200 week moving average, so around 24K level. That's something we need to see in the future. What kind of worries me, and I will let you show it in another chart, is the S&P 500. So we're always the last in 2022 we always tested this trend line, so we always got rejected of it. We rejected it in March of 2022, then we rejected it in August of 2022, then we rejected it again in December of 2022, and now we need to take a look how how will the S&P 500 perform. Will it maybe break above it and maybe test it and then break out, or will we again reject of it like in most of like all of 2022? And I think if we get rejected of this level around the 4,000 dollar price level, we can maybe see a slight correction. I overlaid this chart with the financial crisis and the dot-com bubble. And yeah, we've seen it in the past where we maybe go back above it and we actually go down below. So I think the S&P 500 also have a special role in the price of BTC because they're slightly correlated. So for around 650 to 60%. So we need to also take a look at what is the S&P 500 do in the coming weeks. Will it get rejected or not? That will have I think, a big impact on BTC. So yeah, that are my thoughts. Yeah, it's nice to see some relief in all these down periods, all these red weeks, these red daily candles we had, to see some kind of relief in the markets. And we need to see what the markets will do. And then I will, of course, keep you guys updated, what I think will maybe happen, or what the markets will say and what history says has happened. But that's all for today, guys. Have a good day and goodbye.